Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna share with you guys something very different, and that is how I film and edit my YouTube videos. I really had this idea of sharing this with you guys, thought of making this video with you guys from such a long time now. Finally today I want to share this with you guys. First, let's talk about how I film my video, what I use for filming, what other things that I use, what is my filming setup and everything. So yes, if you're a beginner at making YouTube videos, or if you're planning to start a YouTube channel, I hope this video will be helpful for you guys. So yeah, first of all, sharing my filming setup. So this is basically my filming setup. Like you guys can see, this is all what I have. This is basically the table where I film my videos, and I just put a chair in front of this table and I start shooting my eye tutorials. So this is the table. So first of all, I want to talk a little bit about this table with you guys. So let's go closer. So it's just a wooden table, and it has this stand as well below it, and this is a foldable table which I got from Amazon. It looks like, and I really like this table. I think I got it for around 2k or something. I shall put the link in the description box in case I find it. And it's a very nice sturdy table, and it is quite good, and it has the perfect height and perfect length and everything for placing all of my things, and also for sitting and filming my eye tutorials. So yes, this is the table. And okay guys, so talking about what I use for filming, so first of all, let's talk about this tripod that I have right here. Now it's a really good tripod I got. So it has three holders where you can actually shorten or elongate your tripod as much as you want it to. And this is how it is. It also has other hooks and everything here. So this is like one of the long holders where you can actually tilt your tripod, and you can that way tilt your device to the way you want it to. Then there's also another screw here for tightening your device after you put it on here. It's a very good tripod for filming videos. It's really good. It has almost everything that you would expect from a tripod, and yeah, it's also quite affordable. So now talking about the device that I use for filming, so like you can see, this is a camera, and this is what I use for filming. And like you can see, it's a Sony camera, Sony Cybershot HX60V. so this is basically the camera, and this is the camera lens as well. So this is how it looks like. And this is a digital camera, and this is a digital camera, but it's quite good for filming. Like, I personally like the video quality that it has, and it's a quite good camera. And it also has a lot of other features on. You guys can see there's so many options for using your camera in different ways, for clicking pictures and videos in different ways. Of course, you guys do not need to necessarily have a camera itself for filming videos. If you have a phone, you can most definitely use that itself for filming. You don't need to buy a separate camera or expensive camera for yourself. Now, very fortunately, very luckily, this camera was gifted to me by my brother-in-law, so a big mention and thanks to him. So fortunately, luckily, I got a camera as a gift, so I used the opportunity to use this particular camera for filming my eye tutorials. So yes, this is one of the things. And yeah, this is okay. Now talking about other things that I use in my filming setup, my lightings and stuff. So for lightings, I use this particular light right here, guys. So this is actually an emergency light, an LED emergency light. I don't know if it's weird or something, but this is one of the lighting devices that I use. So since it's an LED light, it has very good lighting, so it really helps me to get a good lighting source for my videos, especially for my eye tutorials. And apart from that, I just on the lights of my room. So these are basically the switches, and I have two lights over here which I turn on. And this is one of the light source. So let me just on and show you guys. So you can see this is such a powerful LED light, and this is, I just got it from a local market itself, and I'm sure you guys can also get it from any local market. Such LED lights are available everywhere. You can just buy one and use it. And one thing that I want to tell is that the best source for lighting, especially if you're a makeup blogger, if you're filming makeup tutorials, the best, even otherwise also for any videos that you want to film, the best option is natural lighting from the sun. So keep your windows open. But in my house, unfortunately, I don't get a lot of natural lighting coming in even during the daytime. So because like I have compact windows and everything, so this is one of the lights that really helps me. So I also try to film during the daytime, even though I don't get a lot of natural lighting coming in, but still this is one of the light source that really works well and gives a lot of lighting. And then after that, I also have another mirror light that I want to show you guys. So this is another mirror light that I have. Now this one was gifted to me by my sister, so again a big mention and thanks to her for that. This is quite an expensive mirror ring light. Actually, basically this is a LED ring light that you guys are seeing. So such ring lights are also available in the market, but they're quite expensive. So if you are ready to invest in ring lights or any mirror ring lights like these, you can most definitely get them. But otherwise, you can also make a DIY ring light at home. I have seen plenty of videos where people make DIY ring lights with very affordable things at home itself. So again, you can do that if you want to. It just depends on you. Personally, I use these two, one of this mirror light and also this particular LED light that I just showed you guys. So you can also lift up this mirror to the side that you want to place it to. You can do that as well. Then on top of this table, I also have other things placed. Like you guys can see, I have my eyeshadow palettes and I also have this compact with me. So the reason I use this compact is like a handheld mirror. So I also have my brush holder with me. So I also have all of my eye makeup brushes, my blending brushes and everything right here in in front of me, because I have to use them while I do my eye makeup. So the reason I actually placed this big mirror in front of this camera, that's my camera which I have, it's actually mirrorless. It doesn't have a live view option, which means you can actually view your footage on a laptop screen. You have this software from where you can connect your camera, and you can see the footage of your video on that particular computer or laptop screen. But my particular camera is actually mirrorless, which means it doesn't have a live view option. So if you're a makeup blogger, I would suggest you to buy a camera that has a live view option, because that will help you to see your footage on another computer screen. So that will be easy for you to film your makeup videos or whatever video it is. But since my camera is mirrorless, the only way I can see the footage of my camera, so this is my camera and this is the footage that's going on over here, the one I'm placing my fingers on, and this particular camera footage is reflecting onto this particular mirror right in front of me. So like you can see, the footage is getting reflected onto this mirror. So while I'm doing my eye makeup look, while I'm holding the handheld mirror in my hand, so I'm holding my compact powder mirror with me in my hand, and I am filming my eye tutorial, and I can at the same time look in the big mirror in front of the camera to see how my footage is getting recorded. So that helps me to know how my footage is coming out, and whether my eye look, everything is all the steps are being visible, and the angle is perfect, and everything, all of that can be visible on the mirror that is right in front of the camera. So that's all, guys. This is my complete filming setup. Again, over here I place my makeup bags. So you can see in the middle, that is actually the bag where I have all of my eyeshadow palettes and my fake lashes and everything inside. And the small maroon pouch that you see there, I have all of my lipsticks. In the pink pouch, I have my eyeliners and my highlighters and everything inside that pink pouch. So I place all of these three things right here itself, because in case I want to use something in between while I'm doing my eye makeup look, I don't have to rush anywhere around. I can just put my hand underneath the table and I can pick up whatever I need to. Guys, when it comes to filming my product reviews or my haul videos, at that time I use a phone for filming those type of videos. So this is my phone, HtC Desire Eye, and this is what I use for filming my product reviews and haul videos, etc. So other than my eye tutorials, whatever other content that I post on my channel, basically for that I use my phone. So again, I have fixed it on the tripod itself. What I do is I just kind of tilt the phone a little bit, and I just kind of tilt it to the way that I want it to. So I just turn it this way and I just tilt it like this, and then I just tighten the screw, tighten the holder, after that I just start shooting the video. And the best part about this phone is that it has this lighting flash like thing on it. So if I press this, you can see the flash coming on. So this actually gives a good light source for my video. So what I do is, suppose I want to review this particular palette right here, I just place it and I just keep a proper angle. This is what I do, and I don't need any extra source of lighting when it comes to filming my product reviews or haul videos, because like I showed you guys, this particular flash option is very good. So it really gives a nice lighting source in itself. So yes, that is what I do. And yeah, so but other than the product reviews and hauls, for my eye tutorials, I prefer using my camera itself. So this particular tripod comes with this phone holder as well. So whenever you want to fix your camera, you can just remove this phone holder. So that's again a really good part about this tripod. So far with my YouTube journey, this is the setup that has been working well for me so far, well in filming my videos so far. So let me know your thoughts about my filming setup, and now let's move on to see how I edit my videos. Alright guys, so for editing I use my laptop, and the first software that I use is Windows Movie Maker, and this is the first software that I learned editing on. And since I started my YouTube channel, this is the software that I have been working with to edit my videos. And this is a very user-friendly and beginner-friendly software for editing, so that is the reason I love using it. So it has all the basic features that you can think of. You can add titles, you can add captions, text in between your videos, you can remove unwanted parts, you can slow down the speed of your video. You can see I'm adjusting the volume. You can also do video stabilization, as in you can enable anti-shake also in your videos. Everything that you can think of. There are a lot of transitions also available in this particular software. There are so many effects, like you can add filters and stuff. The main thing why I use the software, the main thing that I do over here is removing the unwanted parts. So like you can see, I am trying to remove one part of my video that I don't need. So this is just an example that I'm showing you guys. I'm just showing an example of editing this eye tutorial of mine. So like you can see, I have removed removing the unwanted part that I don't want in this video. So like you can see, I split that part and I removed it, and you can see that part is now cut and removed from my video. So that is basically the main thing that I do in this particular software. So after I film my video, once I add all the clips to Movie Maker, I start to remove all the unwanted parts. This is the first thing I do. And then after that I go on to transitions or anything that I want to add. So like you can see, there are effects. You can even increase the brightness of your video. So but mostly I don't increase a lot. Even if I have to increase the brightness, I do it only very less, because I want to keep it looking very natural. So like you can see in the animations, there are so many transitions available, basic ones that you can think of. So a lot of transitions also available, like you can see. So this is all what I do. And I don't add a lot of transitions, just sometimes in the starting or somewhere in between at times. So you can also increase the duration of the transition. You can adjust the duration of how much time you want the transition to appear. There are so many things that you can do. And if you have a Windows laptop, I would highly suggest you to start using Windows Movie Maker itself. And I think this is the version 6 that I have installed, so you can probably try that. And like you can see, I'm adding a title over here. So after my intro, I'm just adding a text, a title, and at the end I'm just going to use credits. So I'm just going to type thanks for watching, just like that. So like I said, I remove the unwanted parts, I add my intro and my outro in this software, and after that I do some little bit of more advanced editing, which I'll be showing you guys later on. So now you can also adjust the font size, the font type that you want to use in your text, everything. So like you can see, I changed the font, and you can also change the background color for the caption or for the credit parts, for the credit part and for the title part as well. And you can also increase the duration of the text, like I said. And So now I'm adding my outro. That is the image that I use at the end, which you'll be seeing at the end of this video as well. The image of my makeup products that I use at the end, like an outro. So like you can see, I added that at the end, and now I'm just going to increase the duration of that image, so I can keep it, I mostly keep it for 12.5 seconds. So I've done that as well, and yeah, I'm now just going to go and save my movie once I'm done editing here. And editing usually takes me around like 1 or 2 hours, and if the video is very long, then it probably takes me 4-5 hours, you know. So it depends. I mean, it's not like continuously I sit for 4-5 hours, but yeah, in between, you know. So yes, I'm just entering the title of the project of my video that I'm saving over here. So yes guys, I wanted to tell you one thing, that you don't have to necessarily use a laptop or a computer itself. You can use most definitely your phone itself for editing. And for phones, two apps that I would suggest, which I personally like when I used to use phone for editing, is Inshot and Filmora Go. These two are very good apps for editing. They have all basic features that you can think of, and very easy to edit in those two apps. So you can definitely try them. So yes, that's about it. And then after that, I use another software for some advanced editing once this video is saved, and I also add my voiceover in that other software, and that is Wondershare Filmora 9. So like you can see, I've opened Wondershare Filmora 9, and over here I'm going to do a little bit of advanced editing. And I also add my voiceover in this particular software, because the voice over here is very clear. Like when I do my voiceover in this video, in this software, the voice comes out really clear, and it has a very good quality as well. So right now also I am recording my voiceover on Filmora itself, on this software itself. So you might be feeling that my voice is really clear right now. That's because of this software. So like you saw, I added my video to the timeline, and now I'm just going to start editing. So here also you have so many amazing options, more advanced when even compared to Windows Movie Maker. So again, over here you can find titles, you can find transitions, effects. You can also crop the video, you can also crop your video. You can use so many transitions, and in transitions there are so many different options. Like you can see, there are different categories of transitions, so you can find so many of them. And really amazing transitions, very advanced also, like I said, when compared to Movie Maker. So sometimes I add transitions in this software, not in Movie Maker. So because like I said, the transitions are really great here in this Filmora. So that's why sometimes I use Filmora for adding transitions and for my voiceover as well. And effects also, you can see so many different effects, even elements that you can add in the starting of your video. So many things that you can find. And this is actually a paid software, but you don't necessarily have to use this. Like I said, there are other options, other free softwares also that you can find. If you have a MacBook laptop, if you have a Mac laptop, Mac software installed, then you can use iMovies. I have heard that is also really good. It's similar to Windows Movie Maker, which has all basic editing. So yes, I used to do basic editing, just use Movie Maker for almost 2 years of my YouTube channel. That is what I had been using. Just very recently I started using Filmora. So you don't have to necessarily use this itself, but I'm having this, so that's the reason I take advantage and use this software. So yes, like you can see, I cropped my video, and now it's time to add my voiceover. So like I said, I love adding voiceover in this Filmora, in this software, because the voice quality is very clear. And you can also increase and decrease the volume of your video, of your voiceover. You can even do that as well. So like you can see, the voice is getting recorded now. So yeah. So like you saw, I added the voiceover, and I'm just going to increase the volume, and I've increased it to the max because I want my voice to be sounding very clear. By the way, sorry for the background noise, guys. Yeah, so okay, And you can also decrease the video volume. So the voice that you see in blue, that's the actual video, original video volume. So I've reduced that because I want only my voiceover to be heard. So that's the reason I decrease the volume of the other clips. And yeah, that's that. So also another quality, another feature that I really love using is picture on picture quality. So it's called as PIP, and it's like, you know, you can add an image on top of your video. So sometimes I use that feature. So like you can see, I'm going to add a picture. So I'm going to add this picture of this palette, and I want this picture to be seen on top of my video. So when my video is getting played, I want that image to appear on top. So I'm going to adjust the size of the image that I want to. So like you can see, I've dragged it, and I'm just going to adjust the size of the image. So you can make it anywhere at the top of your video, in the middle, in the bottom, anywhere that you wish to. And you can also add a transition to this image as well, which is really great. So I'm going to also add a transition and show you guys. So again, you can increase the duration of the image to how much ever time that you want it to appear. You can shorten, you can increase the duration like you wish to. Now I'm going to add a transition to that image, and again over here you can see so many amazing, so many crazy transitions and really good ones. Like you can see over here, I've added a transition. So yeah. And you can also increase the brightness. You can adjust so many things over here. You can add or decrease the brightness. You can see the contrast, temperature, as in you can add that yellow tint to your video. So many things, so many things that you can adjust in your videos. You can also add subtitles or captions in between your video, and again you can get a transition for that subtitle as well to appear. You can change the color, the font for that subtitle. So many things that you can do. So like you can see, I've entered a subtitle, products are listed in the description box, and now I'm just going to add that to the bottom part of my video, and I'm going to change the font size. I'm going to change the font type as well. And you can see so many adjustments, so many options for adjusting the font. So many things that you can do, and some of them I don't even understand at times, it's that advanced. So that's it. I'm going to save my video now, and I'm just going to enter cut, crease, final. So I basically have two videos, right? One I've already saved from Movie Maker, and the second one in Filmora. So that's the reason I mentioned final, because when I'm about to upload it, I know which one is final from the title itself, so that's why I save it final always. I save the name as final at the end. So yes, the video is getting saved, and that's it guys. This is all I do, and all of this I do it on a Saturday because Sunday is my upload day. So I do all my filming, all my editing on Saturday itself. And yeah, so I hope this was helpful for you guys, especially if you're a beginner. I hope this would have been helpful for you, and let me know your thoughts about what you think about my filming setup and my editing. If you have any suggestions for me also, you can leave it, or if you have any queries as a beginner, you can again ask me. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before leaving, and keep coming back to my channel for more such content. See you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.